I should sound alright, don't I? I sound good. Yeah. I definitely sound good. This is how you start a video. This is very professional. Very. For 31 subscribers, you're totally fucking professional, right? Right? Fucking A. Okay, alright, on a serious note though, if I can try and be serious and not have people interrupt me and I can just record, we should be good. We should be good. Alright. Um, as you can see, title of the video, definitely not a love story, and by the thumbnail too, definitely not a love story. Just wanna pretty much say to you guys, just something I've been feeling lately. By the way, before I start, look at that glorious, infamous Second Son footage. I know I haven't posted anything like this in a while with Second Son. Well, you guys just been seeing The Last of Us. You don't want to just see The Last of Us, do you? Do you? Tell me in the comment section. Will you? Or are you gonna just be shy and awkward like the introverted, weird people you are that are subscribed to me that are totally not my friends in real life? But seriously, no. This is just something I've been going through a little bit of lately. I've had a friendship just recently end, and it was just maybe possibly one-sided or a little bit more than just a friendship. I've known this person for about like maybe 9 years, going on 10, and it wasn't really the most balanced friendship ever, you know. Um, yes, it was a girl. No, it wasn't a guy. So, for all those thinking that Ghost is on the other spectrum, no. No, he is not. But what does it matter? I'm a ghost. Anyway, God, this fucking blanket is hot. The shit that I have to do to record. Oh. But, yeah. Pretty much, I known this person for about 9 years, going on 10. I met this person in, like, middle school or whatever. Um, I pretty much with this person, we were just kids, just doing stupid kid stuff. I like this person a lot, and it did not go well. Like, first it was all right, a little crush here and there. Met him. It was really, really nice, actually. This girl was really nice. She was pretty cool. I used to walk her home and all that little crushy romantic shit. I ended up fucking around and like stopped liking her. And by fucking around, I don't mean like fucking around. Like, I wasn't putting into work, but the thrust game is A1. But we ain't gonna talk about that. So pretty much, she started liking like other dudes or whatever, and like started going out with them a lot. On the other hand, I wasn't going out with a lot of girls or anything like that. I was a mini ghost. You know what mini ghosts do? We float around and we mind our business. We don't do much. We just chilled, we do our little thing. And being a mini ghost, I didn't really know much. I was just like, hey, I'm gonna try and make other ghostly friends. I found out the hard way I didn't have that many fellow ghosts and ghouls as good friends. So I ended up just stopped liking her, and I went my separate way, and I went to high school. And your dear mini ghost started becoming a real ghost. And then I just grew. I became better looking, more attractive. I had a deeper voice, and things just got fun. And I became really cool. Between my time maturing and being a young strapping Chad, I pretty much got like this weird message from this particular person. Sent me a text message one day. Hey Ghost, how you been doing and all that? I haven't seen you in years. I was like, oh, I'm doing alright. I'm doing my thing. How about you? She's like, oh, I want to speak to you. I want to see how you sound and all that, because I haven't spoken to you in a while. I said, alright, okay, cool. Fuck your name. Spoke to her, whatever. She was all like, oh, you sound like this and that, and you're just like crazy different. You sound like attractive. And I'm like, really? Ghosts? Attractive? No way. So, things escalated. I'm not going to get into detail about all that. Maybe in another video. This person's currently not in my life anymore, so it shouldn't even matter. Nor do I think she cares about me. So maybe one day, like, I'll go into detail about that type of stuff in a future video. And I'm pretty sure my freaks and weirdos really love the shit that I'm going to say in there. Because if I'm bold enough, which I'm pretty sure I am going to be, you're going to find out some crazy things about ghosts. And some of you aren't too old enough to really know these things, so keep that eye out for a future video. Hopefully by then, like, things have changed. But yeah, I did a couple of things, you know, adult things, but not too adultified, and it left me wondering. Oh my god, it left me wondering, like, excuse me. It left me wondering, like, whether or not our friendship was a friendship, or were we just like, hey, I'll call you when I need you, and I'm really need you for this little thing that I like to do with you, and it kind of became that, but you know, your boy ghosting and going for the kill to like actually strike it up and make it something good. Because I was shy, I was nervous, I was still a young strapping Chad who was very young at the time. Very young. I was like 16, between 16 and no, between 15 and 17. So, somewhere around there. I don't know. I was a Chad, a young teenage Chad. So I pretty much like was unsure, and I didn't know how to go about it, and neither did she. She didn't go about it properly either. We didn't know what the hell we were doing at the time, and she was still seeing people. I was seeing someone. For those who know that someone is, shut up, enjoy the video. Shut up, enjoy the video. No. Shut up, enjoy the video. So, I was seeing that other person, and I didn't like it. I even asked her. I said, "Hey, do you think we should we should talk about this stuff, 'cause it's a little weird." And she pretty much said, "Hey, Ghost, I really don't like you like that." And me being friends with her too, like, you kind of know, you don't even kind of, you know when someone's lying to you, you know when someone's not lying to you. She even asked me, like, I feel some type of way. Ghost ain't perfect. Ghost lied his ass off. I don't give a fuck about you. I get pictures every day. I don't give a fuck about you. Ghost get hoes. Ghost stay getting hoes. Ghost a hoe boy. Ghost a fuck boy. Fuck boy 747. But no, I pretty much said, "Hey, no, I don't like you like that. Yeah, we're friends." And then she took it as, "Okay, cool. We're friends." She even told me that, like, I'll even find someone just like her one day in the future. And I didn't want someone just like her. I wanted her. Like, I really liked her a lot. And even now, like, I'm still like in a little bit of disbelief that I'm not talking to her anymore. Like, I literally cut off all fucking connections with her. Well, not all of them. She does have she has a couple of people she can get through to get to me. Actually, she has about 5 people she can use to contact me in order to get me. She really wanted to talk to me, but I don't think she does. I don't think she wants to talk to me. I don't know anymore at this point. I want to say I do confidently, but if all right, as a young adult, as a young ghostly adult, I think from deep within my gut that if this person particularly wanted to speak to me, she would have already. She would have messaged me or whatever, and she would, "Oh no, I died, look at that." So I'm not even playing the game. I'm just like, this is old footage. But anyway, this person would contact me if they really wanted to speak to me. But I think deep down, like, she really wanted to do something with me, and I wanted to do stuff with her, obviously. But we didn't establish that properly, and I thought there was love. I thought there was like friendship in a relationship there. It wasn't anything else pretty much there that was holding it together. It was just our lust for each other and what we can do for one another. And I really deeply think that we could have spoke about it. I reached out to this person multiple times, and my ghostly ghouly friends told me, hey, what are you doing, Ghost? You're too good for this. Well, why are you reaching out to this person still? No one knew this, but I know this person for years, and it's hard to say that, you could let someone go so easily, and just be okay with it. You would have to do it multiple times. Ghost is a Ghost is a bit of a softie. Ghost has got a little heart in him. He got a little baby heart, little baby ghost heart. It's still beating to this very day. So Ghost be in his feelings sometimes, but that's all right though. It's all right. It's okay to be in tune with yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with shedding a couple of tears and being upset. I didn't really cry over her. Honestly, I was upset. Did she make me cry? No, she didn't make me cry. But yeah, none of that happened. I was just pretty much, living my life and trying to figure things out with her at the same time. We have like called each other, met up on a couple occasions. She did give me the opportunity to actually, how do you say, maybe completely like, build up this little thing that we had going on, this little relationship or whatever. But I didn't feel like it was something that we could do. At the time, I felt like there was still more work for her to do, and I felt like I needed to get to know her more. And I knew she wanted to do more than just, cuddle and a little couple of things here and there. I think she wanted to see what the ghost can do. And I mean by that, I think she wanted to see what the phantom part of me can do. I think she wanted to see the kabushki. Did I just say that? Really? I gotta stop watching Markiplier. I don't want copyright on that. Let's just say she wanted to see the phantom something. I gotta think of something to call that. Uh, I don't know. We're gonna just call it the phantom, all right? We're gonna call it the phantom for now, cause everything that I do disappears. But yeah. She wanted to see the Phantom, and I was like, "No, I don't wanna show you the Phantom. Nah, like, how am I supposed to show you the Phantom, and we're not really comfortable with each other?" And she was like, "Listen, Ghost, listen." She didn't say this, but like, you can just tell when people are pretty much like talking to you in a different language, a little bit of a love language or whatever. She's pretty much saying to me, like, in her little ways of like speaking, maybe love language, is that the way you would say it? She's like, hey, listen, if you don't establish this with me, I don't think we would be good together. And I got scared every single time, and I was like, hey, I need more time to get to know you. And I think in her mind that she thought I wasn't really feeling her. She thought I didn't like her at all, you know? And she thought that, I didn't really like her and I didn't care about her whatsoever, which it was the total opposite. I wish I didn't lie about it so many fucking times. Maybe we could have gotten somewhere. On top of that, I just denied my feelings because I thought it would be the best thing to do. Like, the shit that people tell you, always be honest and tell someone how you feel. That shit's true. Now I feel regretful about it, but I'm slowly getting over it. But I do feel regretful about it. I wish I did actually tell her. Actually, I did tell her through text message. Yeah, through text message. I tried calling her. She didn't pick up. Apparently, she was mad. I tried doing a bunch of things. I didn't go up to her house one day. I did not do that. I think if I did, I think her parents would have. I think her parents would be mad and probably try and like file a restraining order against me. They probably would have. I don't know. Sometimes these people you think you like, sometimes they want you to go the extra mile, and you've been taking all the twists and turns and jumps and rolls and barrel jumps and fucking flying, teleporting shit, and going through walls and phasing through walls and possessing people, all just so you can get to them and to be with them, and they don't acknowledge that. And I will say, I think my lesson is still being learned to this very moment right now as I tell you, because I literally, literally, like, really went crazy. Like, I didn't go berserker crazy. Like, the last time I went berserker crazy was when I was messing with somebody else, and that person made me go nuts. But like, when I mean like crazy, I mean like, just like lovey-dovey crazy. Like, oh man, like this person, I can't believe this person likes me, this and that. I even asked someone, one of my friends who's probably watching this video too, hey, what's up? I see you. She's gonna know who she is too. I asked her, I said, hey, I need advice on this person. I don't know if I should like bother with them or whatever, cause like I told her everything that I felt and this and that, and she's just not reciprocating that back. She said, it's neither two things, my dear ghostly son slash friend. We have a tight relationship, but yeah, like friendship relationship type thing. Not like what I'm telling you right now, but like she just pretty much said, hey, you have two things. Either she's going to tell you everything how she feels, and she's gonna like lay off with the whole I'm gonna keep ignoring you stick, or she's gonna be like, hey, fuck you, I'm never gonna say anything to you again, and that'll just be that. And I think it was the second one. I really think it was the second one, because I waited so long. It's been too long, like really too long. And some of you guys might be like, Ghost, what do you mean so long? Couple years? Ghost, no, why would you wait a couple of years? I'm like, well, in between the years, gotta remember, we was in high school. So, I was seeing people, she was seeing people. So, and then a couple more years later, outside of high school, kind of like met up a couple times. Nothing too serious, but we didn't really express how we felt. And maybe it's just the whole pressure of like trying to achieve your goals and just being busy in life that can be a problem as well. I think for her excuse though, like the way she was treating me, her excuses would be, I'm too busy to actually speak right now, and it would be constantly. Like I would message her and like try and speak to her almost like not all the time, but like conveniently, like when I see she's very active on the media, so to speak, and I would be like, hey, hey, how you doing? Maybe we should hang out sometime, do this and that. It didn't go too well. Usually, either leave me on scene or read or whatever. And then when like I actually did try and speak to her and she respond back, she would either tell me she's busy or she just can't because she's doing other stupid shit. Another thing she used to do, she would just post shit. Like, you ever had those people you try and talk to and they completely ignore you? Like, you can be friends too, I don't know, sometimes people are shitty people and we just go through stuff, but she pretty much posted something. She posted some stuff and was ignoring me, and I didn't really understand it. I don't know. For my hard, badass, stern friends out there, they would pretty much say, even right now, you wasted your time and all that, and you shouldn't have cared. But let's be real, even you bastards have gone through something like that. You can tell me, you can complain and brag all you want. I slayed thousands of bodies and I have done this, so you should do the same. Realistically speaking, you shouldn't do that. More likely than anything, you either too curious or you fell under peer pressure. Maybe just a little bit of both, don't you think? But the thing is, when you do that and you don't like take your time to actually like get to know someone, you just sleep around with people, or just with that person, there's nothing else to there. There's no real bond. It's just bodies upon bodies upon bodies upon bodies. No one should do that whatsoever. I think we take sex a little too lightly now. You know, hence why I said bodies upon bodies upon bodies, because that shit is intimate. A lot of people say, oh, you gotta fuck somebody to get over someone else. Like, no, you don't have to do that. You need to take the time to actually realize what's going on with you. Why would you need to fuck someone or want to fuck someone? Sure, it can make you feel good for a minute, but you're gonna remember it again. You're gonna remember it again, and you're gonna want to keep on forgetting about it, unless you do something to actually forget about it, like heal from it. Is that ringing any bells for some people? The word heal? Because you should heal from whatever's bothering you, which hence what I'm trying to do by making this video. Maybe it'll make me feel good. Maybe it'll make someone else feel good. I don't know. I'm not trying to do anything special. I'm not trying to point the person out and say, hey, this is how you are, and this and that was kind of true, kind of was like that. But I fucked up, and that person fucked up too. And when two people who did each other wrong can admit that they fucked up on both sides, they eagerly mature. They shown growth. This person in particular didn't even do that. They didn't even want to admit they were wrong. They just watched me as I made a fool of myself and ran away from whatever they were feeling. I know it took a while for me to realize what was going on, but once I did, I said, fuck it, I'm going in, I'm charging in, but I'm charging in with a plan, And if someone puts up their barriers and their walls and all this other shit, and, fuck them. Maybe they don't really deserve you, They don't deserve your time and your loyalty and your patience. 9 times out of 10, they're either fucking someone else or they just doing some other weird shit with their time, So it's like that. It's really like that. More importantly, actually no, I don't want to tell you guys that now. No, I don't want to tell you guys that now. No, you'll find that out later. You'll definitely find that out later. The next thing I'll tell you, but it's not gonna be now. It's gonna be further in the future, maybe for that next vid. But yeah, like I said, this person, they pretty much just made me feel a lot of things, and it's good to like feel your way through things. There's nothing wrong with it either. And if anyone ever tells you, for my male viewers out there from 13 to up, and by up I mean all the way to like 30 something or 60 something, whoever the fuck may be watching this, particularly for the male viewers for this part, don't be afraid to express yourself or your emotions. Fuck what society says, fuck what your old man or your mother, your sister, whoever told you. If you feel some way, feel that way. Anger is not something that should be looked at as a good thing and a strong trait. If you're sad, feel sad. You're a human being. We're allowed to feel these things. We're allowed to be upset, alright? If you want to cry, go ahead and cry, and all the other shit. If you want to feel emotional, feel emotional. Just don't hold it in, alright? If you want to show it to someone, if you want to cry to someone, cry to someone. If they don't accept you for who you are, that means you more than likely don't need to be around them or be with them. And what I've learned so many times in my past ghostly relationships, maybe more than I even realized, maybe a little bit more than 3 people, I realized that not a lot of people know how to express how they feel, and everyone's still learning how to do that. And I think maybe this year particularly, we need to take time and understand who we are, and maybe that's what my dear old pal of a friend is doing right now. Maybe she's trying to figure herself out. Maybe all the stuff that she's been going through is leading up to this right now, and she's trying to figure out who she is. I don't know. My thing is this: if you can't multitask, if you can't like say, hey, I'm gonna find time for this and find time for that, then I don't know what to tell you. More than likely though, this person did not care, or did not know how to show their emotions properly. And maybe it has to do with a little bit of other traits too, but I don't know. I just think it's ridiculous. I went through so much with that. But now, here comes the hopeful part. I know what happened. It happened. I know what it did for me. I know what it's doing to me now. Um, I'm kind of like at a crossroads too. I'm surprised I'm even still being creative at this time. Like for the past couple of videos that I posted before, even though they're like a day ahead of each other, I've kind of lost a bit of my creativity along the way, so I kind of took time to like figure that out. And usually it just comes to me in like one, two, three, like that, you know. But it didn't do that for me. So I actually really had trouble being creative at the time, and it wasn't as bad as something that I went through before. I'm actually getting able to dissect certain situations and actually understand what's going on, and just being able to process things a little bit better, because ghosts ain't perfect, neither are you. So you know it's a lot easier said than done. And like again, I truly like stress this not even enough, but just guys, girls, ghostly guys, my mini ghosts, anybody who's even listening to this, who's been listening for 26 minutes and 40 seconds now, you are a human being. You can feel, you can express. Don't allow yourself to feel little because of something or someone who told you otherwise. I know people I am friends with, I am related to people that I know who just cannot express that other side of them. It's like they look at it as a curse. Like, I have to be a hard badass all the time, 24/7. No. Allow yourself to love, allow yourself to care. Alright? There are things in this world that it's going to be hard for you to understand, regardless of your age. I don't care if you're 1,000 years older than me. There's still things for you to fucking understand. Alright? There's always going to be things for you to still understand. And if you don't think that, you're a cocky, narcissistic bitch that needs to get over themselves and really concentrate on the business at hand. And understand you're still living for a reason. You need to understand that reason is to understand love and relationships. I did not do that part on purpose. That's the title of the video. Love that fact. I will say it again. Love and relationships. That's what us human beings are built on. Love and relationships. Yeah, some of us did some fucked up shit. Even the ones who did fucked up shit, who had people tied down with them, it's still something. It's still some kind of weird friendly bond or relationship. It's something, so it's definitely not nothing for something, so it's so much we're still learning. There's so much things that we're still doing and evolving from and becoming. Even I'm still evolving, so I can finally learn how to fly and float through walls properly, and hide properly, and possess people properly, and just be a ghost overall. God, this is gonna be a 30-minute video, huh? But yeah, no, guys, just learn from all this. Learn from what I'm saying, And maybe you're gonna come back to this video and hopefully my microphone doesn't sound shitty, but even though it's a new one with better quality, hopefully you learn something from this and you understand that there's just more to life than maybe a bad relationship, abusive family member, or just terrible shit in general, because it makes you stronger. And if anything, I would have never been able to imagine me posting this 2 years prior to having this fucking channel. Like, if someone told me, Ghost, you're gonna have a YouTube channel from like 2 or 3 years ago, I would have laughed and told them, yeah, right. And I have a fucking YouTube channel. And I'm posting this video that's hopefully meaningful, not just to me, but to someone else, and hopefully people can learn something from it. So, with that being said, enjoy your day, be happy, guys. Try and be happy. Feel sad if you need to. Take a down day or whatever and just feel miserable, feel like a piece of shit. Because then when you get done feeling like a piece of shit, you're gonna be 10 times stronger than ever, and you're gonna feel real good. Not to say you should do that all the time. You're not a fucking Super Saiyan, alright? You don't have the Saiyan genes. You know what I mean, right? I hope you know what I mean. But, enjoy your life, guys. You only live once. Literally, yo fucking low. So, you know, enjoy. This is Ghost signing off. Goodbye.